Hello students, this is your course on content marketing. In this video on measuring content marketing performance, we are going to talk about time per session as a metric. Now, how does time per session serve as a content key performance indicator or a measurement metric? Time per session or average session duration is a metric for measuring user engagement on the website. Effectively, it means how much time your users who are visiting your website are actually spending on your website, consuming all sorts of content which you have deliberately put there. The more the time, the more engaged your users are likely to be. It doesn't measure the effectiveness of content promotion, so it doesn't really tell you from what sources your user is really landing up there, but it does effectively tell you the content available on the website itself, how good is it at retaining customer interest and holding them there captive and sharing a lot of value with them, therefore giving you more and more opportunities to present to this particular user for lead generation or conversion. So, what you have to remember is the longer average session duration means that the user can explore more information, more content on the website, and therefore you can pitch your value proposition to them in different ways on different pages visited by the user. As you can see here, the typical dashboard output for measuring average session duration or time per session looks something like this, where you can capture in a single view how many users visit, and amongst those users how many are new, how many are returning, then how many sessions are generated by these users, number of sessions per user generated, so it's possible that the user is coming back to the website multiple times. Then within each session, how many pages were viewed, and total page views are also captured. And then the average session duration is also captured. Now, average session duration of 22 minutes or 53 seconds or approximately 23 minutes really checks out when you see that a typical user is spending this much time on the website because they're going through about 5.5 pages in a given session, which means they're not spending that entire time on a single page. They are visiting more pages, they're exploring more, and therefore that is a very positive opportunity for the content marketers to connect with their target customers in multiple ways. However, this metric can't capture time spent on exit page, and therefore, if your user is spending the most possible time on the last page, where they are consuming content, then that would get missed from this average session duration. However, it does use the bounced visits in calculation, which means if users are only coming to one page and reading it, as I said earlier, for a given period of time and then leaving before the 30-minute session duration, even though the user spent time there and did consume your content but left without taking any other further action, you generated traffic, but that would still be getting captured as a bounce by Google Analytics or any other analytic software out there. So yes, this is something that makes it a not very accurate KPI, but still it can be improved, as we discussed before, by including events like downloads or buttons like CTA buttons like get started here, explore more, learn more on the landing page itself, to ensure that you do capture as much of your users' engaged time per session on your website as you can. So that's about time per session on average session duration. Next up, we'll talk about traffic from inbound links for measuring the performance of content promotion and channels that are bringing you traffic. Until then, thank you.